Hi YouTube, welcome back to another deck profile video. This time I'm gonna bring you Blue Yellow Nami again, but this time I went locals with her today. Out of 21 players, I became the third place by going 3-1. My matchups were first round Green Yellow Yamato, which I won for the dice roll. And then I lost to a Red Green Smoker. Then I won against a Buggy. And surprisingly, I won against a blue purple Luffy the very first lot, and that one was really close. But yeah, I'm happy with this build, happy with the performance of today. And before I start with the deck profile, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. And also, for the first time, I'm gonna also mention the notification bell so you won't miss the next upload of the deck profiles. So without further ado, let's start. So of course, I'm going to start with the leader again. It is a multicolor leader of blue and yellow with a base power of 5k with 4 lives. She has 2 abilities. The first one is when a life gets removed from the life pile, if it comes to ability or the battle or however, and you have 7 less of cards in your hands, you get to draw 1 card. So you always has hand presence. And the second ability is with 1 dot underneath. I can discard 1 card from my hand to make it a 7,000 leader until the end of the turn. So you build up a big hand advantage and then also becoming a big leader, which is really strong. But let's see what they've used in the main deck. So first off, for Martial Teach, literally the MVP of the dude on turn, because when you have this on the field, you can always play your curve out, which is really amazing. For Najikos, the bounce back potential big threats that are 5 drop or less or blockers to push for game. For podding, I don't like opponent having big hands while I'm building a slow board, so I'm playing pudding so I can still build a decent board with less cards in hand. And 2 Nami blockers. Draw 3 and then put 2 cards stacked top or bottom in any order. So this is my 1k counter lineup. It is not much, but every card has a purpose. They're like more the support of the deck. Now for the 2k counters, I play 4 Hyoris, just on play top or bottom life to my hand, and then place all the card face down top of my life. So of course, if you have Martial Teach on the field, this becomes basically a free play. For Zeus, amazing card, especially in this deck. When you play this card, you can take the top of your life to your hand to KO a 5 drop or less from your opponent's side on the field. And of course, it is counted as a life removal, so if you play this and you have at that moment 7 or less cards in your hands, you get to draw with your leader, which is amazing. And then I only play 3 copies of Beige. It is difficult, but the space is really tight. But having Beige is still nice to prevent 1 additional attack from the opponent. And also works on leader. So great card. And I think 11 is fine in this build. Now we're gonna see a lot of non-counter cards. And we're gonna start off with Vanilla Blocker Loss. Just a cheap blocker, always nice to have. For Cavendish, gives you +1 in hand size by drawing 2 and trash 1. And also it is a 6k beater, so it hits most Luffy decks except for black and purple. For Kikanuchus, I haven't seen a single card of this the match against a blue purple Luffy. The only time I saw this card 2 copies was when I played the Nami blocker. But yeah, the random didn't really matter, so I put them both in the bottom because I already had other good things on the field. For example, 6-drop Linens from the category starter deck. Just amazing cards, and when the opponent has less cards in their hands with a few lives, you can just play this out, discard one card from your hand, and your opponent chooses to trash 2 cards from their hands or to trash 1 of the lives. So, really great pressure card. I'm gonna shove this a little bit up, around here, yeah, okay. For Captain User's Kit, amazing finisher, like if the opponent has 2 lives left, by playing him, resting him himself, and then the opponent trashes the top of the life. And then at the end of the turn, if the opponent has 2 life or less, you get to draw 1 and discard 1, which is really good. And it is a 9k beater. And then the last 2 Rush Luffy's. This card is basically like a Holy Jones. You can attack with him, discard 1 card from your hand, bounce 4 cards or less back to your hand. So if you played like Zeus or Yori or Nochikos, you can bounce that back to your hand and then give up to 1 rested on to a character or your leader. So you can make it a 9k swing, or if you give 1 of rested on to your leader, so she's active in the opponent's turn to become a 7k leader again. But I think 2 Rush Luffy's in this build specific, I think that is the best ratio. But as you can see, I play a lot of non-counter cards in this deck, but the moment they hit the field, and you can also keep them on the field, that is the moment Nami becomes really dangerous. I'm really loving this deck, especially this build. I took some inspiration, of course, for the internet, but I'm very happy how it worked out in the end. But yeah, 1 copy of Red Rock. Most people will now ask me why not at least 2, because there's only a few decks that are playing big bodies right now, like Blue Purple Luffy or Buggy. But in the rest of the other matchups, most of them are like 5 drops, 6 drops and stuff. So that is why I also play 2 copies of Red Rocks to remove 2 characters for 6 drops or less to the bottom of the deck, and then with a trigger to the bottom of 5 cost. So right now I'm playing this multiple copies instead of the Red Rock, because the Red Rock puts away a character, but the trigger is 4. So at this moment, especially in the format with Zuru, Bella Betty, Green Purple Luffy, other great cards in other decks that are being played, like green decks, Bonnie, Smoker and stuff. This is much better right now. Only problem is a Tashiki, but if you can bait out the Tashiki, then they're in for a surprise. And with that was my deck profile of Blue Yellow Nami, which I went X1 with a Swiss of 4. And I'm very happy with the performance, and I hope I can perform good at locals and in the future Treasure Cups with other decks as well. So I'm really excited for this game. So thank you for watching, and once again, like the video, comment your thoughts and opinions, and subscribe for more videos like this. And please don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any of the other deck profile posts that I will make in the future. So, and as always, be awesome, stay awesome, and until next time, bye bye.